attention to Frank and I. Someone just fell off a ladder.
You alright, VV?
That's why you smell smoke, guys. The workers are smoking next door. All right. So, guys, real quick, high standards. Listen up. Listen up. It's easy for some of us to get lazy, and you know what I mean, especially vets. You've been here 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 years, 8 years. It's easy to kind of get lackadaisical with warm-ups and how we do things. But you got to stop that. Even me, I do it too. You know how many times I foam roll a week? I yell at you guys if you don't do it, but I don't foam roll more than twice a week. So you just got to keep your standards high. So first thing we're going to do is battle ropes. There's a lot of ways to do battle ropes, but I'll tell you now, if you're half-assing battle ropes, you're not working. You have to really punish them. We're going to go 45 seconds on, 25 seconds off. Once the battle rope's done, we're going to shift. Now this one's tough. You have to gauge your weight here. Frank's very strong, so I'm going to go pretty heavy. Now if he holds that weight, he can step in front of the pad and sit himself down. Yeah, sit on your butt. Yep. So now he's just going to do kind of like a high to low pull. Perfect. Neutral grip is the safest. Now you're halfway, he'll switch. Beautiful. Then, once you're done the pull, you guys are going to slide or leg curl. Now even these, some of you have to master these. Frank's going to lay on his back. Head, butt, and feet. The biggest mistake is first thing you guys don't do, V, don't do that. The first thing you guys don't do is put the heel right in the center. If you're here, you're going to lose it, or here. Put it right in the center. Boom. Dorsiflex the ankles, because some of you I see cramp up. That's no good. If you dorsiflex the ankle, the calf will now help your hamstring. Drop out slow, and right when you're about to flex the knee, bridge your hips up. Perfect. So you have to really shoot your butt up. Good. After leg curl, we shift. Not too bad here. You guys are going to reverse slider lunge. Again, a rookie mistake is putting your foot on the front of the slider. What happens if I go back? It's gone, right? Simple mistakes. Foot halfway on, down, and then drag your back foot. Make it more hip dominant. Hold weight if you feel good. Once that's over, Frank's going to sit down and lat pull down. I made these relatively heavy. Don't go too wide, but wide enough, and pull to the top of your sternum, your clavicles, right? If it's too light, you're going to internally rotate. That's no good. If that bar hits your stomach, no good. Clavicles. Perfect. Once that sucks, you're going to sit on the box, and we're going to strict single arm shoulder press. Pretty simple. You can go neutral or outside. It's up to you. Once that's over, Frank and I will face opposite directions on the bench and do dips. If you have any shoulder ailments, you will modify. We won't do dips. But it's going to be tough after the shoulder press. Perfect. Then, we're going to put Frank on his back again. Sorry, Frank. So one person there, one person here. We're going to put this band around Frank's toes. Now here's what I want. Frank's going to bring both of his knees in his chest. He's going to slowly kick out as he pulls. Hold for 2 seconds and then switch. Beautiful. So you're pushing one hip in extension and you're flexing the other. Perfect. Good. Slow and controlled. Don't just jerk through them. Then we're going to hex bar. These are all a little different. Very light, medium, heavy, and a big boy. Big boy's only 225. Almost everyone here can pick that up. But just nice, clean reps. Big mistake here, guys, is you treat this with too much lumbar flexion. No good. Butt out, chest up, pull. Remember, this is a hybrid. It's a squat and a deadlift. So it's both. If you're more knee dominant, like most females are, you'll be more squatty. If you're more hip hingy, you'll be more deadlifty. It's all right. It doesn't matter. It's not right or wrong. Then you get an option. Now, Frank's extremely powerful, and you got to be careful. He's going to kneel down and slam this ball. But test the wooders first. Don't go nuts. Make sure that thing's not going to bounce up in your face. But a little bit of a bounce to catch is good. Perfect. Kneel and slam, be aggressive. Then we will row. You guys are pretty efficient at this. And then, tough one. Depending on who you are, you're going to put the booties on and you're going to ski slide board side to side. If you're not comfortable with doing that, because you don't want to fall, like my Vivian just did earlier, you guys will just put these on your toes. You don't have to put them on in mountain climbing. Simple. Then a tough one. TRX row, inverted row. Go back up and go right under. Now Frank's obviously a monster, so he has a long moment arm. He's going to pull his thumb to his armpit. Very simple. His butt stays up and his head stays back as best he can. If you struggle here, bend your knees. It takes half your body weight away. Perfect, but nobody should be up here. Everybody underneath. Good. Then we'll come here. You guys are going to pick one medium-sized dumbbell, medium to heavy. Lay on your back and single arm press. Now, a good thing to do when you're doing anything unilateral is squeezing the opposite hand. So if Frank balls this fist up, he's going to get more tension throughout his body. And number one movement here in a bench press, believe it or not, is glute bridging. Squeeze your butt and your body is much more stable, pushing your feet through the floor. Perfect. Switch on your sternum if you're gonna switch. Boom, perfect. Then you guys are gonna have the option of regular ski erg. Sorry, Frank, we did this earlier. Regular ski erg, as hard as you can, be violent. It's not a sprint, excuse me, it is a sprint, it's not a jog. So be violent for 30 seconds, 40 seconds. After the ski erg, you guys are gonna lay on your back. I put sandbags over your head. You're not gonna actually move the sandbag. Frank's just gonna put his butt and his head here, lay on his back. You're just gonna hold the sandbag to help you. Depending on how much you weigh, you're gonna leg up and leg up if possible, and then come down really slow. Leg up, leg up. Some of you are strong enough to pull the sandbag, so just be careful. But it should be enough tension. There you go. Very tough. See how the sandbag can, depending on what you weigh. But perfect. Then we're gonna unleash fury with body shots. Again, guys, here's where I see my bets. When I say body shots and you're doing this, think of the difference if I want a result from this or this. Right? There's two different throws. It's two separate things. It's two different exercises. Then we're going to come here, depending on who you are. Again, last one. If you're Frank, you'll goblet squat to 125. Or excuse me, you'll goblet hold. But normal people, grab something not too crazy and we're going to step up. Boom. Keep that thing tight. But again, if you get 50 seconds, you're going to get 10 reps, 10 reps. You want to go heavy here. Don't hold a 20, hold a 40 or a 50. The whole point is to get stronger. Sound good? Spread out, let's go.